Hey, my Jujubes, welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing today? If you are new here, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I would be so excited if you did. Share, share, share. I made it to 200 subscribers, which was phenomenal. I actually have 222 subscribers now. So I am going to do the giveaway. So don't forget to like and share and comment on my last video that I posted about the AspireCon, and it's write the words Aspire in the comments on that video so that I can enter you all into a prize. I'm going to do the giveaway next Friday. I'm trying to give enough people a chance to enter. So I'm going to do the drawing on next Friday. So I did tell Tiana, please don't be upset at me, because I told her that my next book was gonna be the On Us series with Front Street as the book, but I need to finish the Ethics series, and it's just one more book in the Ethics series before Butterfly starts, and I'm not going to start the Butterfly series until all the books have been done. So we're waiting on Butterfly 4 to come out, so I'm not going to start that series until Butterfly 4 come out. So by the time I finish Christmas with the Okafors, I'm going to take a gamble if I should go to Butterfly or give it a rest and just go to On Us, because that's my second favorite series outside of Ashley Antoinette's books. It's called On Us. But so today I'm going to do Christmas with the Okafors, and I feel like it'll probably take me about two or three videos, because it's not a long book. It's like a novelina. So it's kind of like a, short story. And then she added a sneak peek of Butterfly into the next one. So it's not that long. It's not that much. That it's not as long as the other books. So I am going to be looking off my Kindle, Christmas with the Okafors. And I got a calzone here today, y'all. So Christmas with the Okafors is kind of like one of those things where the fans was asking for another book. And she threw a novelina on us. I also have some news that I can't tell you guys yet. Excuse me. But be looking for some big things from me. I made some moves today on my own behalf, and I'm excited about them. But I want to get them all together before I tell you guys about it. But just be looking out for some really great things from me. This Inspire group that I'm in is so inspiring. Like, they make you want to boss up. So just be looking for some things from me. I got some things in the works, some stuff that I done finagled and made happen for me. So just be looking out for Jew's life getting it together. But this is just a calzone from Larosa. I know it's a Cincinnati thing, Ohio thing, but I think I got sausage, ground beef, and onions I might have got in here. And then it just got pizza sauce for dipping. And I'm gonna put some cayenne pepper because I just like cayenne pepper. So I'm gonna jump right into it. So it starts out, the prologue, of course. Easy is sneaking downstairs trying to, of course, see what it was gifted for Christmas. So he went to the Christmas tree and looked up under the Christmas tree. He saw cookies and milk. That, of course, they told him he's not supposed to touch because it's supposed to be for Santa Claus. So so Easy was still in between knowing if Santa Claus was real or if his daddy was Santa Claus. I love Easy, by the way. He's one of my favorite characters because he's so warm-hearted and sweet. So he snuck a piece of the cookie, drank a little bit of the milk that he know he wasn't supposed to have. So He went to the other side of the Christmas tree and saw that it was the elf on the shelf that was there. And he like, hey, what are you doing down here? And in the midst of looking for, trying to take the elf on the shelf back, he noticed Alani was passed out on the floor. So he like, Alani, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up. And he was panicking. So of course he's screaming like, Daddy! I'm like, get down here, something is wrong, it's an emergency. So that's the prologue. So now you go to chapter 1. And chapter 1 is 10 days earlier. So this is their first Christmas as Mr. and Mrs. Okafors. And Alani wants to have a Christmas with everybody's entire family. The whole family. Both sides of the family. Even the ones that she don't talk to or that haven't reached out. She still thinks that she should make an effort to, unite the two families and be able to be there, extend the olive branch for her father as well as for her mother. So Ethic asked her, like, are you sure that's what you want to do? About all these people? Is it really what you want to do? And she like, yeah, I think I should at least extend, the invite to, or at least try, show a little bit of effort, to have a full village, remember? You the one who talked about the full village and your proposal about how you wanted a whole family. Now here come Christmas and you don't want to invite them. And she said, sometimes she look in the mirror at herself and she see her mom and she feel like she has so many unresolved issues with her mother. So she has to face her eventually. So she said her dad too. She said, I just want to try to do my part. I was always so closed off, so mean, so bitter. I don't know if you guys remember, but Alani used to talk, Nanny used to talk about how mean Alani was and how stubborn she was and how she wanted everything both her ways. But that's because both of her parents abandoned her. So it's like when y'all come around now, I feel like I'm not obligated to mend a relationship with my parents. Like if I was the parent and I was trying to mend a relationship with a child, then maybe so. But I don't owe any type of mending to my grown adults who decided to have me and leave me with my aunt to be raised. I don't owe y'all nothing. It should be y'all trying to extend the olive branch. But I know for Alani's healing and for her to try to be the best person that she can be, she at least owes it. She feels like she at least owes to herself to give it a try. And he said, okay, a big Christmas dinner is what you want. A big Christmas dinner is what you get. And so she told him to go ahead and let the kids get ready because they was going to go pick out a Christmas tree. And they wanted to go pick out a real big, a fresh Christmas tree, a real Christmas tree. And Ethic was like, we got a Christmas tree. She was like, a real Christmas tree, Azrael. Like, we're not finna have that plastic one with all those lights and all of that case. He said, you want to tell me what's on the top of your Christmas list so I don't have to keep guessing what you want? And she said, I have everything that I want. And for him, that's like one of those motives that make him feel like he has to go harder or stronger because she's not materialistic. And she does feel like she has everything she wants. Her family, her husband, they're finally at a state in their relationship where they can be at peace. Like it is okay. But I have everything that I want. He said, you mean that, don't you, baby? She said, I do. But I'm happy. I'm happy here. He said, which is even more reason why you deserve something good for Christmas. And she said, we can spend money on one another easily, Ezra. She said, your bank account is endless. She said, so when you don't have to work for it, the gift is a little thoughtless. He said, you ain't said that when I was giving you them diamond earrings. It wasn't thoughtless when I was giving you those. And she like, Ethic. He like, I know you like to act like you don't, uh-oh, wait a minute. I don't know if I can say that part out loud. Uh, he said, I know you try to act like you don't, like when I get managed and do those things with you, but I'm gonna let you act like you're a good girl and go ahead to be a good girl. She said, I'm just saying I want something that's to be more creative, more thought out, not just something that you can buy because your bank account is endless. You can buy me whatever I want. If you want to buy me an island in Jamaica, you can buy me an island in Jamaica, Ezra, because you make an obscene amount of money on a monthly basis. So I want something that money can't buy. Something that says like, oh, he thought enough of me to get me this, or when he thought about this, he thought about me in this way, like. So she wants that. He said, whatever you want, I'm with it. So, and she said, but don't forget to take their Christmas trees to the trash. So we go to, oh, okay. So then Bella, once she going to the mall with her friends so she could do Christmas shopping. And, her friends call her bougie. So she told them that she was over Nanny's house, of course, because she spent a lot of time over Nanny's. But not so that she can be with Nanny, we all know, so she can be with Henny as their love story unfolds. So she's going to the mall with her friends, and they told her, come on, boy, you about to catch the bus to the mall. She's like, I could just have my daddy take me to the mall. But she was trying not to be bougie. Like, everybody already was calling her. And they was like, what, you too bougie to catch the bus to the mall? She's like, no, I mean, I'll catch the bus. I just got to call my daddy to make sure it's okay. So she went and asked Nanny if she can go to the mall with her friends. And Nanny was like, those girls is not your friends, so stop saying that. Like, those is people you would socialize with, an associate or whatever, but those are not your friends, so stop saying it. And she like, belly young. And now she got no friends in her own neighborhood. She come over here to Nanny's house so that she can have all her friends. This is where she has built her friendship. These are the only friendships that you hear about with Bella is the ones at Nanny's house. And she said they fun to hang out with and they can give you some good time. She said, but some girls talk every now and then, but anybody who has insults, inside jokes, you be careful with them because they was calling her bougie, but they tried to make it seem like it was a funny thing. But nah, y'all really are, but bougie. I mean, y'all really are hating on Bella, but I get it because Bella represents to them something that they can't have. Her daddy's around. She done found a mother and a Lonnie. She has everything that she wants physically. She don't want for nothing. She live in a nice house. She got long hair. She's like the person that, like a target for bullying. And I know that that's bad, but that's exactly what it is. She's like a target for that type of thing. So I get their jealousy to a certain extent, and then they young, so they don't know they better. They like 13 years old. Like, they haven't matured enough to know, like, Bella is really a good person. It's not up to her. She doesn't have any control over what her backstory is or what her parents come from. She was just born into that, and she's trying her best, to me, in my eyes, to be as humble as she can, without showboating what she has. But she doesn't know anything different. It's not like she came from the bottom and got it out the mud with her daddy. Like, she don't know. She was born with it all. Like, well, my daddy got everything, so I don't need anything. But I understand where their sense of jealousy can come from and how she can be perceived as bougie. But that's sad, though, because when you have everything, somebody considers you bougie when that's just your lifestyle. Like, that's just what you know. Like, if I came from the mud and now I got all these fancy things, am I still bougie? Or is it because I was born with a silver spoon, so to speak, that I am bougie? Like, I wonder if there's a difference in bougie, so to speak. Is it an attitude? Is it what you have? You know what I mean? Like, because you hear that word often. It's so crazy because when we went to AspireCon, Ashley was saying that, like, black women deserve luxury. Like, we be acting like it's a bad thing, you know, to splurge or spend on yourself or want the finer things in life. Like, that makes you bougie if you want those things. And that's because it's not. It's something that's uncharacteristic in the black community. You know, you don't see too many people in the hood driving Benzes, or, you know what I'm saying, BMWs or whatnot. Like, you don't see that often. But anyway, so she asked Nanny, could she go to the mall with them? And she calls her daddy and asks him, can she go? And he said that's fine, that they can go to the mall. So when she goes to the mall, she winds up meeting Henny. And he wound up buying her a pair of Jordans for her Christmas gift. And she just so elated or whatever. And all the people, all her friends at the thing is like, hey, Henny, you know, and trying to be funny. And that's when he told her, she told me they call her bougie. And he was like, nah, we gonna call you Bug. So that's what he called her. He shortened it up. And they were trying to play her. And I didn't like it. So one of the little girls had told her that she had took her mom's vape pen, and I think she asked Bella if she smoked. And I think Bella might have been like, Bella had been like, sorry y'all. Bella, I think she might have asked them if if the marijuana that they had was synthetic. And they was like, what is synthetic marijuana? And she was like, I'm just saying it tastes like it's synthetic. And Bella said, I'm just saying, isn't it a plant? This is something else. And the girl was like, just give it here because you just blowing my heart. She's like, well, I'm just saying. I tried to give it to her and she's like, nah, I'm good. Because Bella said she ain't smoking none, that ain't real. Her bougie self said, don't give me none, that ain't real. So Lyric is like, that's right, Bella, don't do drugs. Like, I can't stand Lyric for real. Like, she one of them shady friends, you know, that always got something. She says she got a friend, but she always got something snakish or under the table, underhanded under the table to say. I don't like that. So she wound up sending Henny a message and asking him, like, was he busy? He said, I'm on the block. What's up? Oh, I'm shaking the thing. And she told him that she feels like that the only time she really fits in when she's on that side of town is when she's with him. Like, she doesn't always feel like she fit in with the girls. Like, even though Bella is trying, like I said, she comes from something that these girls wish they had. So their jealousy, although I understand it, it's a lot for Bella to have to deal with. Like, she goes to school with people who are like her. So, and he said, you ain't supposed to fit in with them birds. You a smart girl. You nothing like them. She said, because I'm bougie. He said, because your heart is better. And he said, I'm headed to the mall. She said, I'm headed to the mall with Lyric and Bianca. Will you call me later? It seems like you forget about me. We barely talk anymore. And he said, I've been moving around with your pops, getting my paper up, helping my brother with his thing. Just because I'm busy doesn't mean I forgot you. I'm never going to be. That's not word. Just give me a little bit more time. And she said, how much more time? And he said, I don't know, B. I just know I ain't out here wasting it. Have fun at the mall. I'll talk to you later. So he wound up pulling up on her at the mall, though. And I think he did it more so because he felt some type of way that she felt so uncomfortable with them. And, and so one of the girls said, oh, Henny, oh, Bella, there go your boy Henny. And so Bianca was like, that ain't her, girl. Henny flirts with everybody. Like, girl, you sound like a real hater. And then, so Bella said, you're right. He treats 100 girls the same. He does something different with me. Come on, Bella. Come on through, Bella. He treat 100 girls the same, but he do something different with me. And period, because Bella requires something different than those 100 girls. She said he smiles. So when she said that, Lyric was like, bloop, like, God, in your face, Bianca ugly, since you tried to make a smart comment. And she's talking about bougie with the flex, and talking about don't hype her bougie up. And she asked him what he was doing here. He said, I had a minute. I just wanted to come check on you for a little while. You said you were shopping. I didn't say so you can come and give me money, Henny. You have your daddy's money. Now you got a little bit from me too. One day a little bit gonna be a lot. Just let me grind up. I promise I'm gonna match everything you used to. And so I think Bianca might have said like, "What's up?" And he like, "What's up, Bianca? It's close to Christmas. What's on your Christmas list, smart girl?" And Bianca was like, Bougie probably want a unicorn. He talking about Bougie, huh? That's why y'all calling her? I like him a little high maintenance, make me reach for something. You feel me? He said, that bougie shit, whack though. That shit sound like some hating shit. Okay? Tell him, Henny. Because that's what it sound like. It sound like y'all a bunch of haters. Talking about, I can get down with Bug though. Baby Bug. Make a level up. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Like, yeah, girl, so my man just came over here and did it on him. But I'm going to stop right here. For this. So please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It would make me so excited if you did. And until next time, bye my jujubes.